Happy Halloween, everyone. So, I wanted to create a Halloween video, and I was thinking, what are the different ways that I can accomplish this? How can I make this possible? And so I was thinking of creating like a little story that I was able to mock up, put together, and something on liminal spaces where like those empty hallways, and it kind of looks really creepy. But then I remembered something. I would have to write it, and I would have to direct it, and I would have to do like all that crap. I don't want to do that. No, that's way too much effort. So instead, what I did was I signed up for Google's Open API, so that way I can have an API write it for me without having to worry about anything. Unfortunately, that would require coding and learning how it works, and then like other things. So I was like, that takes way too much time. So instead, I remember that there was this thing called AI Dungeon. So I opened up AI Dungeon, I put in a little Halloween prompt, and then I just let it auto-generate everything for me, just clicking enter, 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 until it broke and wouldn't give me anything else. So what you're about to see is literally the unedited version of an AI generating a Halloween story. I'm sorry.
It's Halloween night and you are out trick-or-treating when you hear a torrent of screams pierce the darkness. As you look for where the sound is coming from, you see a group of kids running your way, candy bags forgotten on the street in their haste, horror etched on their faces. Run! They shout, they're coming. You look up the street behind them and can just make out a horde of decaying, mindless, brain-eating zombies shuffling into view. You try to turn to run, but find you're paralyzed with fear. This is just the beginning of a night of horrors that will keep you awake for many months to come. Zombies. They're coming to get you. This is a standalone adventure for the horror comic Rising Shadows. You can use it to launch your own zombie campaign, or easily drop in the characters into an existing one. The adventure can easily be shortened or extended to fit your needs. This product requires the use of the horror system. Rising Shadows is a horror comic created by DMSGaming. It uses the horror system and is available in print or digital. You can see the latest issue here, Rising Shadow SOTM Essentials. You can find more information about the comic and get it in print here. Check out the fantastic rewards offered on this project. From digital forms and PDFs to physical rewards and even a mention in the next issue, there's something for everyone. A big thank you to everyone who supports this project. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Want a physical reward but don't want the PDF or digital form? No problem. You can back at the $1 reward tier or above and we'll ship you a copy of the book, regardless of your selection in the reward. You can also add additional copies for friends if you like. Just send us a message. We'll add the cost of the extra copies to your payment. Please message us before doing so though. Thanks. This project is not being sponsored by or endorsed by any science fiction or horror IP owner. This is a fan-produced book for the enjoyment of all fans. This product is not intended to infringe on any existing copyright or trademark. All character names, images, and designs are used for purely artistic purposes and are owned by their respective owners. The following companies are not associated with this project in any way: Apple, Amazon, Android, Bandcamp by Bong, Boom, Cancer, Car, Casino, Chess, CNN, Comet, Craps, DMSGaming, DNA, Dow Jones, Drone, eBay, Etsy, Facebook by FBI, Farm by FedEx, Firefox, Fidelity, Fire, Flash, Fly by Food, Form, Franklin by Generic by God, Google, Goggle, Guitar, HGTV, Harvey Dent, Harvey by Harvey by Hewlett Packard, HHK, Huffington Post, iCloud, iPhone, iPad by ISIS, Job Center, Jupiter, Kindle, Lenovo, Loot, MacBook, Market, Mars, Marvel, Mercury, Micro, Minecraft, Mole, Moto, NASA, New York Times, Nick Cage, Nick by Netflix, News, Nintendo by Novelty, Notebook, Nintendo DS by Nintendo DS5, Nintendo DS5, Odeon, Olympus, Pandora, Pass, Pandora, by PayPal, Payroll, Physics, Pink Floyd, PLF, Pocket, Pokemon, Poker, by Popo, by Porsche, Prime, Print, Pro, by Prussia, Quark, Ransom, Netflix 5, Netflix 5, Netflix 5. Netflix 5, 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 Rottweiler, Science 5, Science 5, Fantasy, Scotland, Security, Samsung Galaxy, Science 5, Sci-Fi, Science 5, Sci-Fi, SES 5, Sierra, Skyfall, Snapchat, Spotify by Staples, Star Trek, Sun by Swearing, Tech Telecom, Thor 3-time, T-Mobile by Toyota, Tumblr, Twitter, Uverse, USA, Volkswagen, Wall Street, Washington by Wikipedia, Yelp, YouTube by Cello, Zombies by and Zombies by are trademarks of their respective owners. This product is in no way endorsed by or affiliated with any of them. All title and imagery copyright 2015 to 2017 DMSGaming. All rights reserved. For more information, visit DMSGaming.net or follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/DMSGaming. You can check out our website at DMSGaming.net for additional content and updates.